I don't know, when was the last time you felt down in your life? You felt upset in life? See, feeling upset, feeling down is not a weakness. It's who we are. We are living in a fallen world, and we all feel upset and down sometimes. There were many times I felt low and upset in my life. I wanted someone to lift me up. It's a feeling where you don't have any strength in life, any enthusiasm in life. You feel perplexed or sad, or you feel embarrassed by the mistake you made or the defeat in your life. We don't want to talk to people. We run away. We want to run away and hide from people. We all have to go through such seasons in life because we all have to taste failure in life. Life is not just smooth sailing all the time. Life is a roller coaster. Right? Life is a journey where we need to cross from one mountain to another mountain. And in between that, we need to walk through the valley. That's what the Bible says. Many people, well-renowned scientists and well-renowned people like Isaac Newton or Abraham Lincoln or Winston Churchill or Buzz Aldrin, all these people, they all went through realities of life where they felt low and upset. They were hit hard by the reality of life. And they felt lowest at one point in their life. If you read the biographies, you will know that. Even the disciples of Jesus Christ felt low and upset, even while they were with Christ many times. Once when Peter and the disciples were going in a boat, they were caught in a storm. And we all know this incident where Peter walked on water when Jesus came and gave that command. The Bible says, when Peter saw the wind and the waves, he became afraid and began to sink. See, it's that sinking feeling in life. And he shouted, "Lord, save me." See, that must have been one powerful wind and wave, because the characteristics of wind and wave is that they are not one-off. They come one after the other. A wave won't stop. If a wave hits you, it's a matter of time when the next wave will come. It is relentless. So I imagine Peter getting hit by waves after waves, and he lost hope of walking in water. Sometimes we get hit by too many things in life at the same time. Has this ever happened to you? Maybe a marriage crisis, a job crisis, a financial crisis, a health crisis, all at the same time. It's a powerful wave after wave after wave hitting you, battering your ship. Suddenly we have that sinking feeling in life, just like Peter. But Peter cried out, "Lord, save me." See, that's very important. If you have that sinking feeling in life, you feel like you're going down in life, we need to ask the Lord to help us. The best part of this incident, best verse in this incident is immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. It was instant reflex from Christ. It's as though saying, I got you covered. If my sons are in danger, I will never wait a minute to rescue them. I'll jump into action. And that's what Jesus did. No matter what happened to my sons, I will always run to them and immediately rescue them. And that's what Jesus did. In Psalms 50, the Bible says, "Call on me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you and you will honor me." And this is God's promise, and He will do it. All you have to do is cry out to Him, "Lord, save me," when you're feeling down, when you're feeling upset in life. See, there's an interesting incident. Several years later, after resurrection, Jesus came to see His disciples. And Peter and a few other disciples went back fishing. And Jesus was on the shore, and He asked them to put it on the right side. They caught a huge number of fish, and they recognized it was Jesus. The Bible says, as soon as Simon Peter heard Him say it is the Lord, he wrapped his outer garment around him and jumped into the water, and he swam all the way to meet Jesus. See, Peter didn't sink this time. He swam to Jesus. He swam all the way to Jesus. It was as though Peter learned a lesson in life, and is saying, "I'm not a sinker anymore. I'm a swimmer." I'm not a sinker, I am a swimmer. So if you are sinking in life, we need to learn to swim. We are not sinkers, but swimmers. We are not water walkers. Sometimes the weight of life can bring us down, but God equipped us with a very special power. It is called the resurrection power. Paul said, I also pray that you will understand that incredible greatness of God's power for us who believe in Him. This is the same mighty power that raised Christ from the dead and seated Him at the place of honor at God's right hand in the heavenly realms. We have that resurrection power. See, this resurrection power is like a helium balloon. The gravity pulls the balloon down, but the helium has a special power to raise that balloon up because of its lightness. God has put that resurrection power in us so that we rise above all the heaviness in life, all the difficulties, all the pressures of life will try to pull us down, but the resurrection power in us will raise us. God is saying, rise above that sinking feeling. I have put resurrection power in you. Rise above that feeling of unworthiness. Rise above that feeling of failure and defeat. Because death could not hold Jesus down. What can hold us down if we have the resurrection power? Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall trouble or hardship or persecution or famine or nakedness or danger or sword? See, nothing can separate us from the love of Christ. And we need to add more to this list. Can job redundancy or health issues or infertility or hurtful words spoken by someone else or someone plotting against us or deaths or relationship problem, can these hold us down? When you hit rock bottom, think of the cross and the resurrection power in us. And we need to ask God to empower us with that incomparably great power so that we can rise above everything. We can rise above the heaviness in life. We are not designed to be down in life forever. We are not sinkers. We are not quitters in life. We are swimmers. We rise above situation. We are water walkers. Micah 7:8 says, do not gloat over me, my enemy. Though I have fallen, I will rise. Though I sit in darkness, the Lord will be my light. And that should be our attitude. Though I have fallen, I will rise. We need to learn to get up from that sinking feeling with the help of God's strength, with the help of God's incomparably great power. But remember, we have the same resurrection power that raised Jesus from the dead. I hope that's an encouragement for you. Thanks for watching. God bless.